What's up, everybody? We are back as we are about to get racing here at Talladega with the trucks as they just about finish up qualifying here tonight. Well, qualifying is finished. They are getting on the starting grid. I don't know why it's saying 3 to go. Must be SDK glitching out on me. Let's see if I can go ahead and refresh this real quick. I might end up having to back out of that. Go back in. Let's see. Give me 1 second to make sure everything is upright, guys, as we get ready for 30 laps here at Talladega. All right, let's go through the starting grid as I wait to see if that... Oh, that's not even going to work. All right, hold on 1 second. Timing is not working for me. Still nothing on the timing. Sorry, guys. Trying to get this figured out. Ox, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, buddy. Give me 1 second, guys. Just oh, there it is. There it is. It's working. It's working. All right. Let's go ahead and do tonight's starting grid. It's going to be Matthew starting on the pole. Sundays are for MDiTV. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Ox. John Ward starting second. Sean Hill in third. Going to be Kenneth starting in that fourth position. Ian Martin fifth. Kenneth Stamper in sixth. Danny in that seventh position. Ron Morris eighth. David Sheets in ninth. Steven in that 10th position. Michael 11th. Larry in 12th. That's not what I wanted. Then it's going to be Stewart starting in that 13th position. Dylan Jones 14th. Daniel 15th. Jason Main 16th. John Ellis 17th. Chris is going to start in that 18th position. And Mark Vondell in that 19th and final position. 19 cars set to do battle here tonight. 19 trucks. Sorry. Let's go, guys, for sure. What's up, Baker's mom? What's up, Mayo? Schultz, thank you for the like and the share, as always. As these guys are going to get out on the track, get pacing, and we're going to look for the green flag. Ooh. All right, these guys stacking them up 2 by 2 off the line. We're going to wait on the green flag for some ISSL Super Truck Sunday money. Good, thanks. BB, what's up? Andrew's sick. Let's go McLeod Motorsports. M&M. Let's go M&M. For sure. All right, guys, getting ready for some green flag racing here tonight. As they come out of turn number 2, I'm going to go ahead and pull up the stream on Facebook and YouTube. Guys, if you're over on the Facebook side, I would definitely appreciate you guys come support us over on YouTube, as I've definitely had a little bit of an issue here with the Facebook side. And whatever you guys can do for support over there on YouTube, definitely helping out. Make sure you guys give it a like and a share. Thank you, Mayo. Thank you, Mayo. As they get ready for the green flag, heading towards turn number 3. Got those likes coming up over there on YouTube. Appreciate it. And, of course, on Facebook. On my way. Mayo's going over to YouTube. I'm going to go ahead and put that link. Oh, you didn't see it? Yeah, he put it up late. You got the popcorn though. You're good. Got that popcorn. Here is the YouTube link for this stream. If you guys want to go check out the YouTube side. You know what's nice about YouTube is it lets you do other things while you're watching. When you get in Facebook on your phone, you kind of get stuck just watching the race. All right. Looking for that green flag. Green flag is out as Baker gets on the gas, coming to the line, making Mom proud as he leads him to the green flag, heading into turn number 1 and 2. Ooh, gets a little dicey back here at the back as they make moves to get comfortable. Matthew's going to lead it. Sean Hill and John Ward side by side out of turn number 2 as Baker leads the way down the back straightaway. 30 laps here. 30 laps here as they dice it up side by side. Here comes the top side led by John Ward. You made it, Mayo. You made it. As it looks like we got the 17 of Stewart looking to see if that third lane's going to work here on lap number 1. Not going to work by himself, but it looks like the 8 of Stevens going to try and move up the track as they come out of turn number 4, coming to the start-finish line. Well, yeah, if you're on your phone, you can slide it up from the bottom, and it'll keep it in a small screen, and you can go look at Facebook or whatever else you're doing, which is nice because sometimes I got other things I want to do while I'm watching the stream. Out of turn number 2, coming out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Field led by Baker as Sean Hill gives him a push. Here comes the top side. Ian Martin wasted no time. This time he's moving to the top, heading towards turn number 3. Ian Martin looking for the lead, heading towards turn number 1 and 2. They are side by side, turn 3 and 4 side by side into 3 and 4. Who's going to lead this lap? As they come out of turn number 4, they said, Sean, don't blow it up. If you missed it on Ghost Racing Network, Sean was coming to the line, giving a big push and blew it up. I think he was pushing kind of to the finish as Baker comes across the line, heading into turn number 1 and 2. Yeah, it's just nice. I like it. Sometimes I like to support other streamers a lot of times and watch their streams, and it's frustrating on Facebook. I appreciate it, BB. As they come down the back straightaway, Matthew Baker is going to lead it as they have a good conversation as they are racing down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Here comes Ian Martin. He's going to work that side draft on the high side. As they come out of turn number 4, it's going to be side by side for the lead. Can the 92 award get on the back bumper? Ian, who's going to lead this time by as they come down the front straightaway? Here comes the top side, led by John Ellis. Ellis with a big push from behind by Jason Maines as they head towards turn number 1 and 2. Looks like Ian's not happy about where he's at as he moves back in the pack as John Ellis is going to drop in front of him as they come out of turn number 2. A little bit of dicing it up there as Sean Hill is going to move up to the middle as they're going to be 3 wide down the back straightaway once again. Down into turn number 3, 3 wide into turn number 3 as it looks like Jason Maines is taking the top lane in the number 18. He needs a big push from behind to get that to work. You got to push all the way around if you're going to run that top lane. Stewart on his heels as they come out of turn number 4. Oh, Maines sideways. Stewart's going to let out of it. Maines gathers it back in as they come across the line. It's going to be, I think Sean had it that time, but it was close between him and Baker. Sean's going to move up to the top side, make sure he doesn't blow this thing up. Get some air to the nose of that thing as they come out of turn number 2. Appreciate the support, guys. We got some more people over there on YouTube. Appreciate it, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button. Hey, if you don't like it, hit the thumbs down as they get dicey up there. As it looks like Sean Hill is dropping backwards in a hurry as they come out of turn number 4. Oh my God, I'm going to have to mute these guys. They're talking too much. Appreciate it. Coming to the line, it looks like John Ellis is leading on the top lane as they come across the line. He's going to lead this lap with Ian Martin pushing as they head towards turn number 1 and 2. 25 laps to go. That was a quick 5 laps. A lot going on. That was a lot that happened this early in the race. That's insane. As they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway, these guys are definitely not waiting. They're going to go 3 wide on the high side once again. Oh, I did? What happened to Danny? Danny's way back. Well, we might have missed him. We can go back and look. Oh, he was on the inside. Oh, he drifted up and then back down. Oh, big hit to the inside wall. Yeah, I missed it because I was talking and reading. It happens. Matthew going to lead the way. Yeah, well, he slid up the track and then came back down after he got into the car on the outside. Just, it might have been something with the bump or something, I don't know. But Steven is going to lead it on the bottom side as they head into turn number 3. Matthew Baker's had to move up to that second line as they head to turn number 3 and 4, coming out of turn number 4. Who's going to lead this lap by? He's got the 21 of John Ellis pushing him in that second row. Here comes the third row. Up high, that's led by the 34 of Michael as he's getting a big push from Stewart. Stewart's been pushing a lot of people in that number 17. Down into turn number 1 and 2 as it's 3 wide from second on back as Matthew moves back down to the bottom side as they come out of turn number 2. 23 laps to go. He spun out. Down into turn number 3. 3 wide. Up at the front as Baker's moved back down to the bottom side. Here comes John Ellis in the middle out of turn number 4. Side by side coming to the line. It's going to be Matthew Baker on the inside. Oh, a little bit of contact. Steven and Matthew lose each other a little bit, but Matthew's still going to lead that time by as Baker continues to dig in that number 5. John Ellis on the outside as the third row continues to still try and form. Jason Main sitting back here patiently waiting in that number 18 as they spread out down the back straightaway. Are they 4 wide? Are they 4 wide heading towards turn? Oh, they did go 4 wide. But they get back to 3. Oh! Oh, Ian just wrecked the field. Caution flag. Caution flag. Where is it? How is that not a caution? There it is. Oh no, Ian Martin comes to... All right, we're going to go ahead. Uh-oh. All right, we're going to try and take them. Ian just came down into Ron and just into the field. Caution flag comes out. Big mistake there. Big mistake there. Yeah, that was rough. They got arguing. All right, so we got the first caution of the night here tonight. Big wreck as Ian thought he was clear, got into Ron. Oh, he clipped it. There you go. There's a clip, Schultz. Appreciate it. Got a few people up over on the YouTube side. Appreciate you guys, definitely. Hold on, I'm trying to see something. For some reason, maybe it's just that delayed. No, it's just that delayed. Reckon out. Okay. Hey, look, I'm getting so. I don't know if you guys heard over there on the YouTube side, but I got a trademark infringement on Facebook for something that wasn't even on the stream. I can't imagine what they would do with the swearing, but they demonetized me over on Facebook. So I'm trying to monetize the YouTube side because there's a lot of back end money that they give you for views and stuff, and that's what helps me not charge these guys for broadcast. Is getting that back end money, and when I lose it, that hurts my opportunity to be able to help these guys out with the broadcast. I'd rather them keep the money in the league and have good drivers than me take it. And there's other places for me to make money. All right, so we got a lot of cars caught up in that one. Did Hill get any damage in that? Let's take a look. Oh, he's got a little bit, but that's not too bad. Should be all right. Ian Martin's got a ton of damage. So does Kenneth. Stevens doesn't look too bad from that end. Larry's got a bunch of damage. As we are working the first caution of the night, 20 laps to go. 20 laps to go as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be 19 to go. Will they get the white one to go this time by? All right, out of turn number 4. Let's see if it's going to be a 1 to go this time by. Should be 1 to go, as it's going to be Michael out front, Matthew Baker second. Looks like Stewart third, and John Ellis in fourth. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go M&M Motorsports. Oh, yeah, that's how I feel, Mayo, about Facebook right now, for sure. For sure. All right, so we get 1 to go. We're going to go green flag this time by. As they are stacked up 2 by 2. Michael in that number 34 is going to lead the pack. Let's go to one of my favorite views on these starts. I love to look off the nose of these cars and watch them spread out. I love that gold on the number 5 there for Baker. Just kind of looks good. As they got 1 to go down the back straightaway. Down the back straightaway. It sounds like these guys are really hurting with damage right now. How bad is Danny? I wonder if Danny's going to be in a better position than a lot of them. All right, we're going to jump back on Michael as we look for the green flag at this time by as they head towards turn number 3. So Sean's got a little bit of damage, but Sean was looking pretty good. I think he's going to be all right in that number 77. So it looks like we got 14 good cars still out on the track. Ron Morris is going to be done. Ian Martin said his top speed is definitely off. Larry got a ton of damage. I don't know if he's going to be very competitive. Kenneth is off the track. He's a lap down. I don't think he's going to come back out. So we're going to look for these 14 cars looking to take a green flag. 14 plus a couple damaged trucks. I don't blame you. Out of turn number 4, looking for the green flag. They said they're going to take the start in the restart zone as they come down the front straightaway. Wait for it. Green flag is out as Michael gets on the gas, heading towards turn number 1. They're going to come across the line out of the tri-oval, looking for turn number 1. Here comes Baker back on the outside. He's going to get a run as they head into turn number 1 and 2. He gets up just almost ahead. Will John get there in time to push him out? Nope. Michael's going to push back on the inside as they come out of turn number 2. Side by side drag race down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3. Heading towards turn number 3, side by side. They're getting a little dicier towards the back of the pack. It looks like Ian is definitely underpowered and losing the field as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Side by side up at the front. Top side should get the run out of turn 4. Should be Baker leading this time by as they come to 17 laps to go. Coming through the tri-oval, crossing the line, 17 to go. Baker had the lead that time by almost a full trunk length. He's going to come down into turn number 1 and 2. Up in front of Michael. He moves back to the bottom. Put Matthew back at the front on the bottom lane as they come out of turn number 2. Side by side from second on back. Going to be a drag race down the back straightaway. Jason Maines, he's making a push on the high side with John Ellis as they head towards turn number 3. Top side making moves. Ken Maines push John out to the lead as they head through 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, expect Ellis to lead this time by as they got a good run out of turn number 4. He's got Jason Maines on his heels as they come through the tri-oval. Definitely advantage going to the top side. As they come across the line, it's going to be Ellis leading that time by as they head towards turn number 1 and 2. 16 laps to go. 16 laps to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Good racing up at the front as they come down the back straightaway. Going to be 2 by 2, 4. Oh, we're going to make it 4 lanes as they head down towards turn number 3. Will the rest of the group catch up? Nope, they want to stay back a little ways. Got a 5 trucks, kind of just keep it out of the way towards the back of the pack. Top 8 racing a little bit harder as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Looks like the top side isn't pushing quite as hard this time by. Will Baker get the lap led this time by? It looks like he might, but here comes the top side. Through the tri-oval, it's going to be close at the line. It's going to be Ellis at the line. How did he get there? As they head towards turn number 1 and 2. 15 laps to go. We are halfway through this one. Side by side into turn number 1 and 2. Let's jump on board with somebody pushing. Let's give you guys a look at these guys pushing and what it looks like as you see Maines just giving a big old push to Ellis down the back straightaway. He's just kind of cruising right now. I mean, they can push a lot more aggressive. But, yeah, they're just looking to ride right now as they head through 3 and 4. Will somebody move to the top lane? No third lane forming right now as Maines is going to get to the back bumper. Ellis out of turn 4. Big push down the straightaway. Ellis going to lead at the line as Baker makes a run back on the inside. But he's not going to get there soon enough. John Ellis leads that lap by. Move back a little bit further as you can see it. Definitely a little tighter space back here as these guys try to stay close to each other. They need to figure out what they're going to do later on in this race. They have about, I don't know, 12 laps to figure it out. Last 2 laps will really start to perform it as they come down the back straightaway. Down into turn 3, you can see a bunch of guys back there just kind of running single file. It looks like the 94 of Chris is just kind of riding at the tail end of this. Dylan might be too, but he's definitely a little bit more aggressive than those guys behind him. So we just got 3 rows of 2 by 2 right now as they come across the line this time by. Ellis is going to lead once again. As the Andrew Freeling, thank you for the like, appreciate it, buddy. As these guys just kind of roll side by side. Easily through turn number 1 and 2. It is starting to stack up now, though, the whole field side by side. Are they getting impatient already with only 13 laps to go? Or are they just testing the run, seeing where they can take that momentum as they head towards turn number 3? Ian Martin has pulled off the track. Car is not competitive enough. Truck is not competitive enough for him. Larry is gone. Danny is gone. So it's Mark is our last car left on the track. It looks like Danny. Nope, Danny isn't going to come back out. I thought he was for a second. As they come through the trioval, across the line, it's going to be 12 laps to go. Here comes the 90 of Daniel. He's going to look to the high side. As though, who is that? The 11? I don't think that's 11 actual, the 11 on iRacing. I think that's the 4 on iRacing. As he gives a big push to Daniel up high as they're 3 wide down the back straightaway. Back to 3 wide racing with 12 laps to go as they head towards turn number 3. These guys are going to be about as close as they get. Middle lane, doing all right considering. Everybody pretty stable for the most part out of turn number 4. Top lane going to get some momentum out of turn number 4. Big push out of Dylan down the front straightaway. Looks like the third lane might lead. Nope, here comes John Ellis back. John Ellis is going to lead this time by as all the momentum is gone from the bottom side. Matthew Baker is now going the wrong way. He lost his help as his help moved up the track as they head through 1 and 2, but he's got new help. Here comes Steven out of turn number 2. They got a big run on the inside. Down the back straightaway. 3 wide. Yeah, I only see Facebook likes. I'm probably gonna make it so that my Streamlabs is based off the YouTube if they let me. So that might let me see YouTube likes, but I don't think it lets me see individual. I can see I have 5 YouTube likes, but I can't see who sent them. I wish I could. As they're 3 wide across the line, Baker down on the bottom. Ellis and Daniel are your top 3 right in a row up at the front. Out of turn number 2, still 3 wide, 4-2 lanes as these guys try to figure out where they're going to go. Guys a little bit further back. All right, they're trying to organize this as Chris is going to move to the bottom. Baker. Yeah, that's what they were talking about. Steven off the side as it looks like Chris is going to try to go to the lead. Steven's going to try to get back to his back bumper as they come down to the line. It looks like John Ellis is going to move down Mains to the middle. Mains to the middle with Baker on his heels as they come out of turn number through the trioval across the line. I can't tell if Daniel or Mains led that time by. Bottom side is definitely struggling here as they come down the back straightaway. Steven on the back bumper of that number 21 of Ellis. Looks like they're still losing ground as they head into turn number 3. Mains is leading it into turn number 3. Felt like I had a parachute on. 10 to go. Yeah, we're coming to 8 to go. But yeah, Robert, I get that. It's about that time where they got to figure out where they got to move. But there's still, 8 laps. 8 laps now on a plate track. There's a ton of time left. Ton of time left to make your move. But 3 wide makes it difficult. 3 wide makes it hard to find a place to move. You can do 4 wide here, but how comfortable are they going to feel doing it as they come down the back straightaway? 3 wide, and Steven giving a big push to Ellis, trying to get him up to the front. Down into turn number 3. Bottom side is going to gain some ground through turn number 3 and 4. Are they coming back on the inside? It looks like Ellis is going to lead out of turn number 4. Top side should get all the momentum. There's only 2 cars down there as they come out of turn number 4, looking for the line this time by Steven. Back to the back bumper. He's too far back. He's too far back. It's killing that bottom side as they come across the line. 7 laps to go. 7 laps to go as I head into turn number 1 and 2. Ellis can't seem to make any moves. The bottom side is killed. I don't know if it's Steven or if the side draft is definitely playing a role here as they come down the back straightaway. Come on, Maines and Baker, Baker's mom says. Yeah, I don't know. I was surprised to see up just run up front in the trucks. Honestly, you usually stay towards the back. Ian, what are the payouts? As they're 3 wide, coming out of turn number 4, coming to 6 laps to go. Here comes that bottom side. They're looking a little more organized. If they can get a few of those guys up under there. It looks like the 92 of John Ward is a little nervous about sticking his nose in there right now. Down into 1 and 2, 6 laps to go. These guys are going to start to get antsy. This is where you're going to see mistakes start to happen if they're going to happen. Out of turn number 2, good push by Steven that time as John Ellis leads him out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3. All right, 190 for the winner, 95 for second, 55 for third, 40 for fourth. Get a hole, yeah. They're going to have to figure out something. Right now, they're just kind of stuck 3 by 3 up at the front. Can't really go anywhere, especially if you're stuck behind one of those leaders. Can't move up, can't move down, back, anywhere. As they come across the line, 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go as Maines leads that time by. Will that bottom side be able to get some momentum as they come through turn number 1 and 2? How will those lead guys handle it if they do? As John Ellis gets a good push out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, heading into turn number 3. Looks like the 17 of Stewart getting up in this battle. Will Stewart's staying in that middle lane. He's not going to the bottom. Will he go to the bottom side? That is the big question. Where are you going to go when it's go time? As they're going to get 4 laps to go. At this point, they're going to come across the line, 4 laps to go. They probably have 1 more lap to really decide what they want to do, and then it's going to be go time. With them running 3 by 3, they're going to have to make their moves. They're going to have to get their lane pushing. If it was 2 by 2, I feel like you might have 1 or 2 more laps to actually make that decision. You might be able to wait to the last lap, but not 3 wide. Not 3 wide as they come down the back straightaway. 3 by 3. Bottom side is starting to get organized as Stewart has decided to go low into turn number 3. John Ellis on the inside. He's going to lead it into turn number 3. Maines in the middle with Daniel up high. As they come out of turn number 4, it's going to be 3 to go when they come across the line this time by. It's about to get exciting, folks. Don't go anywhere. As they come to the line, 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go. Can they hold on to it for 3 more laps? Ooh, it looks like they lost their health down on the inside. 2 cars is not enough as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Maybe as we can see John Ellis making a big push out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, 3 wide, 2 rows, heading towards turn number 3. Getting to be go time here soon as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Will somebody make a move out of one of those 2 top lanes to try to make that bottom side go? Here comes help down low. Here comes help down low. They're about to have a little bit of help as they come through the tri-oval. Who is that coming up through? That is the 59 of Mark Vondell. He is ready to race. As they head into turn number 1 and 2, 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. It's going to be a 3 wide down the back straight. Will they get that bottom side to go? They got help down there with Mark as they head into turn number 3. Will they need more people? Oh, we got a wreck into turn 3. Caution is out. We're going to have a green-white checker. Caution comes out. All right, so caution flag comes out. Ugh. All right, we're gonna check and see. It looks like the 8 just tried to push on the entry into turn number 3. Gets John loose. Bunch of cars caught up in that one. I see Chris is caught up. Stewart might have got a piece. Ew. I think every car got a little piece of that action. Ooh. All right. All right, we're going to go ahead and see what's happened. Yeah, Baker saved it. We're going to take a better look at it here. Big push here. John sideways. Nothing he can do. Both M Racing caught up in that one, but Chris doesn't look like he has it. Oh, he backed it in. Oh, and then got the hit there. That is unfortunate. Ooh, big hit there. So it looks like we got five cars maybe up here, 4 cars that did not pit. Let's take a look and see how they look as we're going to get a green-white checker here. This is going to be interesting to see what happens. Let's take a look at these cars. Obviously, Jason looking pretty good. Little tiny bit of damage maybe on the left rear. Just a little bit right there on Daniel. Baker's got a little bit of damage on that right rear, but he might be all right. Oh, he's got some damage on the left front. That one's going to be a little bit tough. Sean Hill. Sean got a little bit of damage, I think, earlier, but he's looking pretty good. All right, so caution flag is out. Heaven, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the like. As we are going to have a green, a white checker here. I don't know how many trucks are going to be left, as we just had a big one into turn number 3 coming to the white flag. I think Stewart might be okay. I don't think he got any damage, did he? I think that it looks like Stewart might be in a good position here, having no damage, sitting in that 6th spot. Might be a good opportunity for him to finish in the money. Jeremy, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. As they should get 1 to go this time by. It looks like we're going to have 8 trucks left in this one. Oh, here comes Kenneth and John Ward. I don't know how bad they are. How bad is John Ward looking? Or Kenneth? Let's see how bad Kenneth is looking. He's gonna have to push. John's got a damage number 92. John Ellis, he's definitely got. It's not too bad. Chris coming off a pit road. Nope, Chris is done. So Chris is done as he backed it into the fence. As we are getting ready for the green flag this time by. It's kind of funny. They get pretty mad. But this one kind of went weird. It kind of went from they got mad, they got defensive, look, man, nobody's mad at you for racing, and it just kind of 180. So these guys cleaned it up pretty good. No complaints there. Dirt side, that's a whole different story. They start mad. All right, guys, we are getting ready for the green flag here. We're going to have a 2-lap shootout. Looks like there's 11 cars left on the track. I don't know how many of them are going to be real competitive here. Let's see what kind of speeds they're running right now. That tells me anything. It looks like they're running 100. Oh, they're coming up on the pack. They might have already been slowing down. All right, 2-lap shootout here. 2-lap shootout. I'll tell you what, guys. Watch Stewart. Stewart might be the one to watch in that number 17, starting on the top row with little to no damage. He might be the only truck out there other than Jason Maines, that does not have damage. Everybody's got a little something. As they come out of turn number 4, we are looking for the green flag, and this time by Jason going to fire him off. Lindsay going to fire him as they come into the Geico restart zone. Green flag is out as they get on the gas. Good jump from Maines, but he doesn't want to get too big of a jump. Baker's going to try and close back in on that bumper. Daniel doesn't really have any help as Sean Hill has fallen back just a little bit. Stewart drops back a little bit further as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Can these guys get this thing to work as they come out of turn 4? Daniel trying to hold on his own on the outside, but Matthew Baker and Jason Maines might be too strong, but here comes help. Here comes help as they come down the back straightaway. Stewart's got a big run in that number 17. Will he just take it 3 wide? Does he think he has help? He is looking to the third lane as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, white flag is going to come out. Will they make it to the white flag as they come out of turn 4? Here comes the top lane. Top lane has the momentum out of turn number 4. Coming through the triangle, Daniel moves down. Here comes Dylan. Dylan now at the front on the top side. White flag is out. 1 lap to go as they head towards turn number 1 and 2. We got a 6-car show now. We got 2 guys sitting back a little bit. That is Michael and Steven as they come out of turn number 2. Looks like everybody else is all too underpowered. As they come down the back straightaway, they're going to be hoping that there's a wreck up here to have an opportunity. Into turn number 3. Will somebody take it to the third lane? Down into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Daniel on the inside. Top side is breaking up. Stewart's going to look to the high side. Out of turn number 4. Here comes Steven in the 8. Coming to the line. Daniel out front, leading the way, coming to the start-finish line. They almost make contact through the tri-oval. Gets a little dicey. It's going to be Daniel for the win. Oh, they're wrecking coming to the line. Jason second. Dylan, Matthew, Sean are your top 5. Well, Baker finished in the money, but it's going to be Daniel with the win. Maines second, and Dylan in third. Let's go ahead and go through the results as we wait for these guys to jump in for an interview. We'll go ahead and go through the results. Going to be Daniel with the win. Jason Maines second. Dylan Jones in third. Matthew Baker in that 4th position. Sean Hill 5th. Steven in 6th. Going to be Stewart in that 7th position. Michael 8th. John in 9th. Kenneth in 10th. Going to be John Ward in that 11th position. David Sheets in 12th. Chris in 13th. Mark Vondell in 14th. Larry in that 15th spot. Ian Martin 16th. Daniel, Ken, and Ron rounding out the field. Let's go take a look and see who might be in Discord. I am definitely going to have to mute the chat because they just aren't shutting up. All right, so we're going to go ahead and mute that chat. Let's go see who is in Discord. No one. No one in Discord. Give them a few minutes. James Peebles, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. As we wait to see if anybody is going to show up in the Discord, give them a few more minutes. Definitely good job. Oh, there's Daniel. See if anybody else is going to show up. We're going to get Dylan or Jason? Or are we just going to get our race winner? Well, looks like we just got our race winner in here. We're going to go ahead and bring. Oh, there's Jason. I don't know if Dylan Jones is going to get in here. We're just going to bring in Jason. Jason James in the booth. Got a copy.
Yes, sir. How you doing, James?
Oh, tired.
I hear
Man,
that. You and me
what
both.
what a race here today. We're getting too old for this, right?
Yeah, but a good time though.
It definitely a good time. You and Daniel, I think it was kind of lucked out there when the field wrecked. Everybody behind you got a lot of contact, but man, what a crazy race! I mean, everybody from the start they were aggressive, three wide, and making moves. Were you surprised with how quickly this race started like that?
Yes and no. I mean, there's a lot of good drivers in there too. I mean, Daniel's really good. Jones is good. You got Baker and John Ellis in there. It was a lot of good racing in there. So I race around those guys a lot. I trust them, and it sucked that when the one incident happened, I kind of felt like it was coming. Listening to the chatter and the thing, and I'm like, that's going to end up in a wreck, and I kind of changed the outcome on there. But Daniel's a good friend of mine. I really enjoy racing with him and Dylan. And, like I said, you're not going to win them all. And, if it's good, hard racing and it's clean racing, that's all that matters. I mean, Daniel ran us, it's just clean racing. And I expect it from them. They expect it from me, and we did it.
Yeah, and when you watch this kind of racing, I mean, I know we're all familiar with it. Sometimes we don't always expect three wide for as long as we see, and we got a lot of different skill levels in this for sure.
Yeah.
It's not like you guys get into like your road to pro races. You guys get in your road to pro races. Everybody's 5, 6, 7, 8K. Whatever.
Yeah.
You got a 769. You got 5,000, and here and that plays a role too. When they're sitting there side by side like that, people get impatient because they're used to taking advantage of those big runs, and they're not there. And that pushing really just you're trying to figure out how to win.
Well, you are, but like, I go back to, Dylan and Everhart and Baker and Ellis and stuff and McCullough's. I mean, there's a lot of guys we race all the time with. And, iRating does matter, but I can tell you when it comes to plate racing, there's guys in here that only plate race and they may have a 3K I rating,
Yeah.
but they're really good because this is all they do is plate racing. And then they struggle when they go to other tracks and vice versa. But with, Daniel, he knows how to do it. I know how to do it. And and sometimes, we can take it to the extreme. I could have went down there and, knocked, Daniel sideways and stuff like that. But Daniel doesn't do that to me. Dylan
Yeah.
doesn't do that to me. And we've, Kylo Wynn, we have come to the point that we realize, when we're coming up through the field, there's people that you want to be around, and you'll help them get up there because they do know the plate racing, and it's a little bit safer per se.
Mm-hmm.
We know that we can't push in the corner. If you're going to push through the corner, one, should have practiced with them. Two,
Yeah.
it's high risk. You know
Oh
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Baker and I typically have a really good connection, right? And then there was a couple of nights where, when I say connection, when I went to push him, he was dancing, you know?
Yeah.
And so you don't, at that point, you're not going to push that guy in the corner because you're going to wreck him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But but I pushed Everhart one night and it was awesome. I mean, I don't think I ever lifted on him. I didn't lift him on the trail when I pushed him to the win, and he was stable. And
It's
that's good stuff.
it's all about where you connect to. I mean, that makes a big role. But yeah, I laugh about the high risk because I do a lot of dirt, and like you see people pitch into the corner on dirt, and
Mhm.
and you do that in short track racing and asphalt too. If
Mhm.
if if you pinch the person down low, that's a high risk move, and that's kind of the same idea about pushing somebody through the corner in a plate race. With the trucks anyway, that it's a high risk move.
What
Uh,
is, and the thing too, if you yaw them at all,
yeah.
like when, if you yaw him out for a split second, right? He loses speed, you're gonna check up. If you don't check up, you pulled a Sean Hill and wrecked everybody. So you don't want to do that,
Yeah.
at least I don't. And so what happens is we ease up, and that's why your risk versus reward, if it gives you 3 feet advantage, well, it could also take 10 feet away from you. And Jones and Daniel know that, and
Hmm.
which is good. Like I
Oh
said,
yeah.
I'm happy for Daniel. I mean, I really am. He's a teammate of mine on Ryko,
Hmm.
and I've worked with him and Jones multiple times and love racing with them. So I'm happy for them as well. And like I said, I appreciate you guys putting on the broadcast. I don't want to take everybody's time up, but
Yeah, no, I get
one of I
it.
want to thank I always want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Everything we do is for Him. That is why we're here. Facts. And I want to thank Lennox Industries, Bradley Mechanical. I got to thank Ryko, thank Baker there pushing, and John there as well. Congrats to Daniel and Dylan, well deserved. And like I said, thanks for Ian for putting on the race, and a good Christian brother there. And wish him a safe trip. And thank you for putting on the broadcast, man.
Well, thanks for putting on a show, and good luck in your Road to Pro series. I see you were off to a decent start.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I got wrecked on that one too, but we won't even go there. We won't talk about that. But
Yeah,
you have a
but you,
good night,
you
buddy.
you'll be all right. Have a
It's
good one,
all good.
bud.
I'm doing it for fun.
Oh yeah, have a good one.
You too, sir. Bye.
Yeah, we're gonna bring in third place, Dylan. Little late, little late. That's why you got third, right?
Yeah.
Man, what a race! It seemed like you were the pusher a lot today. You couldn't seem to really get the same push that you were given.
Yeah, me and Daniel's work good together, and it works best with me pushing him. I've let him push me a few times, but I seem to end up out of the race, even though that almost happened anyways. But it works out.
Yeah, it got a little chaotic there for you guys there at the end. Did you think that was going to be the end of your race when they all started wrecking?
Yeah, but then when I saved it, I thought I don't think I had much damage, and then I clutched it, and I had like 50 RPMs of damage, so I thought I was screwed. But I think the majority of the field was dead too, so it
Yeah,
worked
it
out again.
it was a really weird start. It looked like nobody really left when the start happened, and I was like, Jason might be in a bad spot because he got too good of a run on these guys. But man, a good run for you out here tonight. It was definitely a lot of fun to watch you try and maneuver that thing through the field, and stay with your teammate there. Um, you got any friends, family, sponsors you want to give a shout out to?
Just thanks to you for broadcasting, and Ian for putting on all these races so we can make some lunch money.
Right, good lunch money. All right, buddy. Have a good one. Thanks for putting on a show, and hope to catch you at the next one.
Yep, thanks.
All right, I'm running out of gas, which is good because we're almost over. Man, what a wild one.
Yeah, it was, man. I just got to thank Dylan for working with me all night. Just a good teammate, always. I mean, he's the man who controls everything, and it looked like Baker. I was surprised when Maines and Baker jumped to start there that I could keep Baker's when I was side drafting him. I kind of kept him off until they ran us back down. You don't see that much, so that was pretty cool. Um,
Yeah, I saw you working that side draft. I was a little nervous because everything broke up, but it seemed to kind of accordion back to you, man, and you needed that.
yeah, it was. I got to thank Ian for putting this on. Ryko Performance under the hood always, and the team. And thank you for putting it on, and also thank the good Lord above, because without giving me this life, I would never be able to do it in a sim life.
For sure. Sounds like you're ready to get off of here too.
No, man, I've been.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've had COVID or what. I didn't go to the doctor. I went to work all week, but I don't know what's going on. Don't put that out there that I went to work if I had COVID. So I just definitely
you,
did. But
you you just did it to yourself. You're good.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
but I've been under the weather a little bit, and I just cannot get over it. And I don't know what's going on, but hopefully I'll start feeling better here. Pop me some
Well,
Sudafed and go to bed.
I'll tell you what, that $190 you're going to see in your pocket, it's going to make you feel a lot better.
Yes, sir,
All
buddy.
right, bud. Go enjoy the win, and hopefully we'll catch you at the next one.
See you, buddy.
Yeah. All right, guys. A great race here tonight. I am done. Stick a fork in me. I'll catch you guys next time. And as always, until next time, be safe and have a good night.